is the Deputy Head of Mission for the Embassy of Israel here in Ghana. Thank you, sir, for spending some time with us here on The Pulse. It's not, a good time for those who are living in Israel right now, but here in Ghana, the message is simple, that we want peace. Are you willing to extend that olive branch to the other side, at least for talks to begin? Avil, you'd have to unmute so we can get the point you're sharing with us here on the platform.
Good afternoon, Bless. Thank you for having me in these very sad and critical moments for the state of the people of Israel. As you mentioned before, this terror attack, brutal terror attack happened on Shabbat, 7th of October. Find Israel not ready, and thousands of murdered from the Israeli civilians. And this is a very sad day in the history of Israel.
The question about peace, which I was asking earlier, that seems to be the posture of our government, asking both sides to sit down and at least talk. Is that beyond possibility?
As of this moment, the focus of the State of Israel is to join all forces and unite together as one, and to bring the safety and the peace back to the State of Israel and the people of Israel, which experienced one of the brutal terror attack in the Israeli history. Peace always on the table, and we always been able to negotiate. But when you think about the other side, it's never been their initiatives to come and to join hand in hand to promote peace. Instead, they found us not ready and made this brutal murder on the Israeli civilian in the southern strip, in the southern area of Israel.
The feeling is that this year, on recent times, we've seen just too many of conflicts around the world, and Israel declaring war on Hamas will just stoke up more tension, especially in the Middle East. Are you not worried about the repercussions of this decision by your government?
As you can see, the condemned arrived from the Republic of Ghana, the state of Ghana, and from many other states around the world supporting Israel and standing with Israel in this critical moment. Israel is in a war. This is a war that happened not because we wanted, not because we opened it. It was a program that been run for many years by the Hamas terror organization, who kept the civilian of Gaza as a human shield and put them in a risk and try to put Israel over and over again to this situation, to a situation of war. Israel has the right to defend itself and to bring back peace to its civilians.
And we know that a country such as Ghana is serving on the Security Council, non-permanent seats, but the influence is there. What's your expectation from such nations? Ghana, members serving on the permanent Security Council, and other countries around the world. What's your plea or message from Israel?
This is the condemned release that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Republic of Ghana released during the weekend. It's a strong saying that we are standing with you, that we understand your situation, and this is what we are expecting from friends. This is what we're expecting from everybody, from people that appreciate lives, people that are live and want to live in peace, not to condemn Israel, but to condemn this terror organization who give this opportunity, who give this situation and bring this murder and terror to the street of Israel and take hostages. Hundreds of Israelis are now, kidnapped and hostages in the Gaza Strip. many of them kids, women, older people, and we all we can do is just bring them back safe and bring the peace back to Israel. And this is what we are expecting from Ghana and all the countries that are whiling in peace all over the world.
I'll also tell you about possibly some of the solutions that many have proffered. The fact that Israel could possibly go back to the tenets of the two-state solution. And the feeling is that, once Israel and your allies jettison that very agreement, it's the reason for which we are where we are today. I'm just wondering if you have any take on that.
Israel was always on the side, no matter who called this peace talking, we always arrived and sat next to the table, waiting to our the other side to arrive. But guess what? They never came to this table, no matter who offered that. Any initiatives to promote peace was accepted like in a brutal way, in a situation that they are not appreciating these efforts to promote this peace. So Israel was always willing to come to negotiate, to open and to understand the both sides, while the other side, which is I don't know how many of the viewers understand the situation. This is really a place that occupied by a terror organization who use their civilian as a human shield and hide behind high.
Avil, you're muted. If you could just unmute for me so I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
So this terror organization used their civilian, the Gazan civilian, the Palestinian, as human shield and provoked all the time and trying to put us in this situation over and over again, while Israel all the time with both hands are approaching for a peace.
I see. Let's wrap up on the point about what nations around the world are planning to do. Possibly Ghana may join same. The concern about our citizens in your country. What official records do you have, perhaps, on Ghanaian nationals in Israel as we speak? How are you ensuring their safety, and what are the marching orders from your government?
First of all, let me put this very clear. Israel has all the power to use and to, first of all, as I say, to bring back those kidnapped people, those people that kept as hostages inside the Gaza Strip, first of all. Second, we are working with all the authorities to bring safety and heal to all those wounded, more than 2,400 people wounded, and we are dealing with these efforts to bring this peace to Israel. The war is not against the civilians or against the population in Gaza. The war that Israel declared because of those brutal terror attacks, which find thousands of Israelis murdered in a festival of the Jewish people. It was while Jewish going to synagogue to pray. And this brutal attack find Israel in this situation, and we'll do whatever it takes to bring back those who are kidnapped to Gaza and those hostages and bring back peace to the land of Israel.
I was asking about Ghanaian nationals who are in Israel as we speak. Are you able to guarantee their safety? There are calls already for possible repatriations. Is the reason for which I'm asking that question, is it early days yet? Do we wait, hold on with possible repatriations? Are you able to guarantee their safety?
Israel is ready to guard the safety of all the people living in Israel, include Ghanaian and any other, all the others people that live and works and working in Israel. The situation, as you see, is it is a very sad days, and we are doing everything to bring this situation back to normal, while all the authorities are sharing information and helping each other in order to promote all information necessary to all the people living in Israel, including foreigners who are living in Israel.
How long do you intend to go with this, or what do you envisage to be the end of this war? When will it end? That's the question.
The question is that we are doing everything it takes. The security forces, the Israeli defense forces, do whatever it takes to ensure the safety back to the state of Israel, to bring back the safety to the people in the southern area, in the state, in the center of the Israeli areas, and in Jerusalem, to bring peace. This war that been declared by the Hamas authority is found Israel in a situation that we must to fight back, and this situation is not limited in time, and hopefully peace will be come as soon as possible until all the targets will be happen.
Okay, any final message to the people of Ghana, to our leaders? What would you want everyone to know?
I would like, first of all, to express my great appreciation to the Republic of Ghana, to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for standing with Israel and for condemning the brutal terror attack that happened to Israel by Hamas in the weekend.
Grateful for spending some time with us. I'm sure that in the coming days we'll interact some more. Aviel Avram, Deputy Head of Mission at the Israeli Embassy here in Ghana. There's a lot on this because there's more that we're paying attention to. In fact, paying attention to those who are also living in Israel as we speak. Let's try and hear from some of them who are joining us now. I'm afraid, because of the exigencies of the time, let's do this very briefly. Seth Kujo lives in Israel. He's a Ghanaian and he's joining us right now. Seth, thank you for spending some time with us.